Hey friends of mine, Glenn here, and today we are talking about One-Up Box, the One-Up Box for September. One-Up Box's theme this month is pixels, which if you remember my August roundup, we talked about the fact that my trend that I didn't like very much in that month was similar themes. Well, those of you in the know that Super Geek Box, their main competition or twin in a lot of ways, Super Geek Box just did their Ultimate Pixels box a couple months ago. So, and this is the Pixels box from One-Up Box. So again, I don't know if they're watching each other or getting everything at the same place, so they're coming up with all the same themes very close to each other. But it's something that these boxes really need to kind of get away from. They need to separate themselves. Now I know One-Up Box was around first, so their style and everything, a box is kind of being copied by Super Geek Box. But as far as box quality, they're pulling out a little bit ahead of One-Up Box in a lot of ways. And I don't like to see them kind of trying to one-up each other on the same themes. You know, we had the Warriors and the Combat theme last month, and practically identical themes. So, and then here's another Pixels theme when Super Geek Box already has Ultimate Pixels just a couple months ago. So I like to see them get away with that, or get away from that. So we'll see what we've got as far as items go, but I definitely like to see them kind of get away from that trend. All right, 6 item box this month. There's the little flyer. There's one item that is a 1 of 4. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But there's an item that has a variant. So we could have gotten 1 of 4 different ones of this item. All right, shirt first. We've got the typical One-Up Box Super Geek Box shirt. Kind of a thin shirt from Toltex, which is a good shirt company, but these shirts are always a bit on the thin side. Definitely wear an undershirt with this one. All right, let's look at the design. Going along with the Pixels theme, it's kind of a cool design. I like how they threw Pokemon reference in there as kind of the next generation video gamers playing the retro games, and it's just got all bunch of retro games all in the same place, all kind of a mishmash. Decent design, decent artwork. I don't mind it too much. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it's almost like it's too almost pre-faded. You know what I mean? It's not, the colors don't jump out. It's not that bright. Of course, I don't like that there's One-Up Box logo at the bottom, but at least it's not that intrusive. You don't even really notice it, but with all the other stuff going on in the shirt. So that's not bad. As a design, it's good. I just wish the colors were popped out at you a little bit more, but it's an interesting design and fits in well with the theme. So not a bad shirt, just not my favorite. All right, we got a plush. This is a Minecraft plush. This is the one that could be a variant. So there were 4 different plushies that we could have gotten, and this is one of them. This combines 2 things that I don't care very much about, plushes and Minecraft. A lot of people like Minecraft. My niece, for instance, she would love this. So, you know, to each his own. It's not a bad item. Baby Ocelot from Minecraft. It's not as bad as plushies go. It's good quality for sure. It's just, you know, plushies aren't really my cup of tea very often. But again, nothing wrong with it. All right, next item, we've got a pixelated bow tie. Now, in a lot of boxes in the past, haven't seen it very often lately. A lot of boxes in the past, we've gotten actual bow ties with different designs on them, which, you know, if I had been doing reviews back then, bow ties probably would have been in my worst trend because we were getting them so much in the different loot crates and all that kind of stuff. But we haven't seen them lately. But this is an actual plastic. This is just a plastic pixelated bow tie. It's kind of that rubbery plastic. Not bad. I mean, a fun item to wear as a goof. But you know, again, at least it's a different item that you don't see very often. All right, another Minecraft item. a pendant with a Minecraft sword on it. Doesn't wow me that much, other than the fact that the chain is really heavy, and the piece itself is really nice. I mean, it's high quality. It's not a cheap plastic pendant. It's actual metal, a metal piece. The only thing is the chain's got a little bit of a MacGuffin down at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it or not, but one of the links is kind of jacked up. So decent for a pendant. You know, we get pendants often enough, and usually they're pretty cheap quality. But this isn't bad. At least it's not a dog tag. So, Minecraft pendant. All right, set of stickers. Now these I find very cool. They're 8-bit superhero stickers. Now, the great thing about this item for 1UP Box is they can do this item and get around any kind of licensing. If you look at the top row, there's DC, there's a bunch of Marvel, there's Mario in there, there's Ninja Turtles. There's just a bunch of different IPs all on the same sheet, and you know they advertise it as a 1UP Box exclusive. You can the stickers are kind of blocking it because they're way high there in the package, but they're those little puffy stickers. So I think this is actually a very cool item because they get around the licensing by the imagery not being exact. You know, it's far enough away from the actual characters that you know they're those characters. Like, I know that's Batman, but there's no Batman symbol. There's nothing indicating it's Batman. So, again, I know what these characters are, but as far as licensing goes, they can make all these different characters from different properties and not have to worry about getting hit with legal issues. So, I like these little stickers. They're tiny, they're puffy, but they're actually very cool. I like the 8-bit look of the different characters. So that's actually a pretty cool item. All right, lastly, we've got a cubie that you make yourself. Basically, it's you fold it up, insert the tabs, you end up with a cube with little legs that you can stick on a shelf somewhere. It's fine. Again, it's an item that's a little bit different, and again, it is just a little paper cardboardy item, so it's not worth all the gold in the world, but it's definitely different. So not a terrible throwing at it. And then their pin, which features one of the little 8-bit characters they have on those stickers. This one is Deadpool. So and he's shown with the Minecraft swords, which is pretty funny, which is pretty cool. So nice button. Overall, for 1UP Box, this isn't a bad box at all. Again, 1UP Box. Remember the price point, guys. The expectation needs to fit that price point. Shirt was decent. Plush was okay for that kind of thing. The pendant was at least heavy and of good quality. I like the stickers a lot. The fold up guy's not great, but that's a throw-in item. So again, for them, not a bad box at all. I'm going to give this one a B+. I enjoyed it. There wasn't anything wrong with it. Some cool items and a shirt that I'll wear, and stickers that I'll use, and a stupid bow tie that, as a goof, it's not too bad. So that was a quick one because these boxes aren't very big. That's about it. Solid B+. 1UP Box rarely disappoints. It only kind of, I always go two ways with 1UP Box. Either, wow, that's a really good box for the price, or, it's all right. I never go, oh my gosh, this is the worst box ever. So they rarely disappoint, and they didn't this time either. So that's about it for this review. We've got them coming pretty quick now, and I've got some more unboxings, and we're going to introduce some blind bag and blind box unboxings here shortly as well, which is requested by you in my little poll. So we're going to start doing those pretty soon, and we'll do more of them as our Patreon campaign moves forward and we hit those milestones. I'll be able to get some more blind boxes and blind bags and be able to do those. So if you haven't checked out our Patreon, it couldn't hurt to look at it. Do with it what you will, but I always appreciate all the support I get from everyone in general. So social media plugs here. And other than that, we will see you guys later. Thanks.